In this video, we'll look at finding the volume and surface area of a triangular prism. The triangular prism shown here has a base of 6 centimeters, a height of 4 centimeters, and a length of 14 centimeters. So when we go to calculate its volume, that's pretty straightforward. We use the formula base times height times this long length divided by 2. The base is 6 centimeters. The height is 4 centimeters, the length is 14 centimeters, and then we divide that number by 2. We can do this calculation all at once in our calculator. 6 times 4 times 14, we can hit equals, all divided by 2, and you get 168, or 168 centimeters cubed. Cubed because it's volume. The surface area is a little trickier. We're going to calculate the surface area by using the formula that there are 2 triangles, the front and the back, and 3 rectangles. There's one here, there's a rectangle on this side, and there's a rectangle on the bottom. The problem is we're missing this diagonal or slanted side. We'll need to calculate this slanted side. And I'll draw a little picture just to show you what I mean. We want to find out what this is. We'll call it S, given the fact that this is a right angle and its height is 4. And so the question is, how big is the base? The base of the whole triangle is 6, but this is an isosceles triangular prism. These two sides are the same, so we know that this 6 centimeters is halfway, making the bottom side of this right angle triangle 3. Since it's a right angle triangle, we know 2 sides. We can find the third side using Pythagorean Theorem. That is, s squared equals a squared plus b squared, or the other side, the hypotenuse squared, equals the sum of the other 2 sides squared. So s squared equals 4 squared plus 3 squared. First step's the formula. Second step, we subbed in. Third step, we'll evaluate the exponents. 4 squared is 16, 3 squared is 9. Now let's simplify by adding 16 plus 9 together. We get 25. And the last step is to get rid of the square. We square root, and s equals, in this case, the square root of 25, easy by hand, is exactly 5. So now we're ready to calculate the surface area of the 2 triangles and 3 rectangles. Because we know the length of this slanted side, we can put it on here if you want. It's 5 centimeters. So the surface area of this triangular prism is 2 times the area of these triangles, which are base times height divided by 2, plus the 3 rectangles. Well, we have one rectangle here that's 14 by 5. That's s times L. That's this rectangle here. Its length and width is s and L. Same thing on the one on the side here. It's s by L for its length and width. But the bottom rectangle would be 6 long and 14 wide, or base times length. And there's the formula we're going to use. So let's start subbing in. Base of the triangle is 6 centimeters. Height of the triangle is 4, and divide by 2. Plus one of these rectangles is 5 by 14. Another one of the rectangles on the other side is also 5 by 14. And the bottom rectangle is base times the length, which is 6 times 14. So for that first part, we're going to calculate that. We know these 2's will cancel out. You could do them if you wanted, but I know 2 divided by 2 is going to cancel out. So this is really just 24. And then if you need your calculator, 5 times 14 gives you 70. We get plus 70. And there's another one, 5 times 14, which is also plus 70. And then 6 times 14, which is 84. It's nice if you can do it in your head, but no judgments if you use your calculator. So now we add up 24 plus 70 plus 70 plus 84. And so the total area available on the surface of this triangular prism is 248 centimeters squared. And that's how you find the volume and surface area of a triangular prism.